Okay, so we've got the confirmation that I am audible. Okay, so all right, so let's get going. So as Mr. Fiyin said, automation is a very, very important aspect of marketing, of your sales process. So you say you are selling online, you are running ads, and you are doing everything manually. And more importantly, you are using WhatsApp to do your sales and marketing, right? And you don't have any way or process to take away the heavy lifting for you, right? You just find out that you are spending all your time replying to people in your DM, right? You're spending all your time, maybe you're the type that holds classes in groups, you're spending all your time replying or sending messages to people in the group. So, and this is it's highly limiting. As a business owner, I had a webinar yesterday and I made mention of something here. I said, as a business owner, you want to work on your business, not in your business. There are two different things, right? So working in your business are taking on those activities that you could use people or processes and systems to take away that load from you. So the moment you find yourself, you are on your phone, pressing your phone, replying to DM, chatting with people every day, every time, those kind of activities will not take your business to the next level, right? And one of the biggest reasons why people are scared of using WhatsApp to do their sales and marketing is because of these things. So I've seen people that tell me that because they are using WhatsApp to do their sales and marketing, they are only sleeping 3 to 4 hours in a day. That should not be you, okay? So I'm going to unveil to you a better way to do all these things that will achieve two goals. One is going to take away the stress. That's taking away stress is going to make your life easy. And then two, it's going to make you much more money on autopilot. All right. So I'm going to share my screen and walk you through the brand new way. In fact, this is one of the tools that the big boys are using, and they will not tell you. Right? They will not tell you this thing because it's an hidden secret, and I'm here to unveil it to you. Let me cut part of the soap for you so that you can also start using this. So without much ado, give me just 10 seconds. Let me share my screen and we'll continue. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, share screen. Awesome. So can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, give me a 1 in the chat section. If you can see my screen, give me a 1 in the chat section. You can see my screen. Let me see a 1. Just put a 1. Let me unmute everybody. Let me mute everybody so that we can have a clean audio. Okay, so please, you can just mute yourself, okay, so that you not interfere with this. Okay, so let me just proceed. Now, there's a brand new software in the market called Wamation. Wamation, I'm sure a lot of you on this call must have heard about this tool. This is more like an unveiling for you to see what this software can do for you and your business. All right. So Wamation is a cloud-based software that allows you to do your marketing and sales on WhatsApp without having to do it manually, without having to use your phone to do a lot of all these things. All right. So let me just mute everybody. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to look for where I can mute everybody at once. I don't know. This.
Oh, to do. kò sí òǹgọ̀ ní aláìsàlàyé pẹ̀lú.
You can't stay with your mom inside.
Wọ́n mi ò sí nílé, wọ́n mi ò jáde. Ó lọ nǹkan.
Somehow I just can't find that icon.
Guys, yeah, kò sí wàhálà. Okay.
See, Mama, be one time. We are just Sunday. Yeah, 2008.
Okay.
Only that's 9 on.
Okay.
Sorry, is anybody on this call that can just help me out? I'm finding it difficult to unmute everybody. I mean, to mute everybody at once. I'm finding it difficult. I can't see the icon.
Okay, no, it's really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. 1, 6.
It's really right.
Okay. Sorry about that. I was struggling for some minutes there trying to mute that person disturbing us. Okay, so let's continue. So sorry for that interference. So I was talking about Wamation. Wamation is a cloud-based software that allows you to do your WhatsApp marketing and automation very smooth and very easily. So the topic of this webinar is simply how to set up these automations and how you can make money with it. That is what's more important, and also how to relieve yourself of the stress involved in doing WhatsApp automation and marketing, right? So number one thing I want to say here is that Wamation is a tool that you do not install on your phone. It is cloud-based software. That is, you are not installing anything on your phone, right? You don't need to download anything. You just come to the website and do what you need to do. You save it and go and sleep. Number two, Wamation works with all phones, whether it's Android, whether it's iOS, doesn't matter, provided it's a phone that allows WhatsApp to be installed on it and it has a camera for you to scan the QR code, right? So the moment you log into Wamation, this is the dashboard you are going to see. I'm just going to walk you through what it does and how you can use it to make money and relieve yourself of the stress involved in using WhatsApp in your sales and marketing process. All right. So the very first thing you need to do is you go to account. Account is where you add your WhatsApp number and connect it to Wamation. All right. So the moment you add your WhatsApp number, going to add new number, you put your number there and you save it. You now scan the QR code. The QR code is just simply a way of authorizing Wamation to use your WhatsApp number. All right. So you can see this circle here is blinking, which shows that this number is already connected, but your own will be gray because it's not connected. By the time you finish scanning your QR code, it will now show you connected, and this will start blinking as you are seeing it here. Once you have done that, you are ready to start using Wamation. And Wamation works even when your phone is switched off or out of network coverage. Provided you have connected it to Wamation, you are ready to start sending messages, all right? So the second thing you want to do is you want to bring in contacts. So you have contacts on your phone, maybe you have it in an Excel CSV file. You want to bring them into Wamation, just click Import WA Contacts, right? Once you click Import WA Contacts, you can see this guy here, Fetch Contacts, right? Once I click Fetch Contacts, Wamation is going to load up all the contacts that are on that phone where that your WhatsApp line is, all right? So it load it up so that you can pick the ones you want to import into Wamation or the ones you don't want to import. Once you have selected the numbers you want to import, that is numbers you want to send WhatsApp messages to, bulk WhatsApp messaging, just like you have your bulk SMS. This is now bulk WhatsApp messaging, right? You select them, and then you select the list you want to import them into, and then you import the contact, right? Now, this page is loading this way because there are a lot of contacts on the phone that the WhatsApp number is, right? So if you have a lot of contacts, it's going to take a little while for it to load. All you need to do is just to wait for it to load. As you can see, just about 30 seconds, it has loaded all the contacts here, and you can see this checkbox here. You can check this for you to import all the contacts that you have. And if you don't want to import all the contacts, can you see? So let me just check it now. Can you see? 8,927 contacts. So I can decide to just import only few of the contacts. Maybe I only want to import 100. I just check and pick the 100 I want to import, right? Once you are done, you come to you select your broadcast list. Of course, you must have created the broadcast list. Broadcast list is just a way to segment your leads or your contact or your customers, separate them into their respective lists so that you can know what brought them into your business, right? So if you're selling 3 products, you can have 3 broadcast lists so that you know that people in this list are for this product, people in this list are for this product, people on this list are for this product, right? So you select it and then you import. Once you click import, Wamation will import all the contacts on that list that you have, into that list that you have selected, and you are ready to start sending them bulk WhatsApp messages. Okay, so now if I want to send broadcast message, all I need to do is I just go to send broadcast. Okay, send broadcast to list. Now, when I say send broadcast to list, Wamation will allow me to compose my message, right? Compose my message, select the WhatsApp number which you have connected in step 1 when I went to account, if you remember, right? And then the message you want to compose, you put the message there, and you can now add the person's name. So this name now will add the person's name. So if the person's name is John, it will say maybe hello John, right? So and this thing is called personalization. Personalization, that is sending personalized messages to your leads, helps to build the KLT factor, right? So Wamation allows you to do that very, very easily. And also you can add an image or a video right inside your message so that it becomes more interactive. Just like the message you got on the group that brought you here, you can see that there's the flyer at the top and the message is below. It's only Wamation that can do something like this on automation, all right? Unless you want to do it manually. So imagine you're trying to send a broadcast to 3,000 people and you want to do it manually, or you use other kind of softwares that will not allow you include the name of the contact or attach a video or an image to that message you are sending, right? Only Wamation does that for you. This is amazing. Okay, so now you can now come to this right hand side and select the list you want to send to. So you can see this new word list has 3,000 contacts, right? I will put my message like I've done before, call out the person's name, attach my image or video, select the contact, and then I just come here and say broadcast to list now. And Wamation will start sending out the messages one after the other. And you will see it on your phone. It's just be going out one after the other like that. Very smooth, very easy, without any stress. So now, this is for broadcast. You want to send a message like right now to your contacts, okay? Then we have the broadcast to groups. You want to send a message to people in your group. Now, when you click fetch group, Wamation will fetch all the groups that's your number is connected to. As you can see on the right hand side here, you can see all the groups this number is connected to. Even if you are not an admin of the group, you can drop a message in the group, right? Put your message there, select the group or groups you want to send the message to, right? Then you can attach an image or a video as the case may be. Then you scroll down and you click broadcast now, and Wamation will drop your message right inside the group. All the participants of that group will see your message live and direct. That is broadcast messaging. Now let us go to automation. If you are excited, let me see a 2 in the chat section. If you are excited with what I'm showing you, let me see a 2 in the chat section. So I'll be sure I'm not just talking to myself. If you're excited with what I'm showing you, let me see a 2 in the chat section. If you're not excited, I'll just end this webinar and then I'll just go and have my night rest. Okay, 2, awesome. So let's continue. So now we are going to automation. Automation is simply, I want to compose series of messages that will be sent to my leads or my prospects that will go out to them maybe at 7 a.m. today, 5 p.m. tomorrow, 10 a.m. next tomorrow, like that, like that, like that. And if you know, of course, you should know by now that the money is in the follow-up. So people come into your DM, you chat with them only once or twice, and you stop it and you end there. you are leaving a lot of money on the table. You should have a system that follows them up every day or almost every day, all right, till they buy what you have to buy, have to sell to them, right? So automation allows you to set those series of messages. You just go to automation for list. When you go to automation for list, you can now select the list. As you can see, this is a list that's been created on automation. Of course, you create your own list as you want, right? Then you say add view automation. Then you can now set automation. Now, there are different types of automation. We have the immediately joined. So people that joined your list immediately. So the way they can join your list is by chatting with you with a word in your DM. So once they come to your DM with that word, it will save their contact. I'm going to show that to you. Don't worry. Another way they can join your list is through a form. So who is pinching on the screen? Okay. So another way they can join your list is by filling your form. So automation gives you a form that your leads will fill and submit. Once they submit it, it will do two things. One, it is going to save their contacts into a broadcast list. Two, it is going to send them an automatic WhatsApp message. Welcome, Mike, thank you, Sarah, for joining my list, whatever message, and everything is customizable. You can customize everything as you want it to be, right? So now this is the first one, immediately join your list. That is either they chat with you with a word in your DM or they fill your form. You want to send this very message, right? And you can, of course, you select the number you want to use to send the message. Then add next message. You can now say, okay, that very same day they joined. So this is where the follow-up starts from. That same day they joined, maybe 30 minutes later, maybe you send them a video. You can now ask you and say, hello, then you put the name there, the person's name, right? I'm just checking up on you. I sent you a video 30 minutes ago. I want to know if you have watched the video, if you have any questions and this and that and that. You put it there, right? You can say add next again, and then you put the next message, and so on and so forth. And another thing is, email autoresponder has a system that allows you to set messages for day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. So what we have done with automation is to bring that same system into automation. Now it's called WhatsApp autoresponder. Okay, so what do? You come here and say, okay, on day 1, send this message. You click next, you put it again, maybe on day 5 or day 4, send the next message. You can keep putting the days. So automation is counting the day the person joined. If the person joined your list today, it's going to be on day 0. If you join, if he joins today, it will be on day 0, right? So by tomorrow, it's going to be on day 1. Next tomorrow is going to be on day 2, day 3, day 4, like that. So all you need to do is to just come here and put all the messages, and you have it up to day 500, as you can see here. So imagine you are saving all the messages that you want to send out, instead of you to have to be doing it manually one after the other, and you burn out, right? You start feeling your eyeball, like your eye socket wants to fall off because you spend a lot of time on your phone screen, right? You start having headache and the rest. Just come here, save your message, and you don't even need to worry about phone RAM capacity or memory space and all those nonsense. You don't need that at all, because it's not using your phone to send all these messages. Your phone will no longer hang. You don't need to worry about upgrading your phone again, because you are using a tool that is cloud-based. Everything is done on the cloud, not using any resources from your phone, right? So save all these messages. I assure you, if you know what you are doing, if your messages are well composed, that is, you are giving them the right kind of message, right? Day 1, you educate them. Maybe day 2, you do a little education and do a soft selling. Day 3, you can now do hard selling. Day 4, you switch back again to a feedback or testimonial. Day 5, you give them, so you mix it up with nice content that will not irritate people, because when you're telling people buy, they feel irritated, all right? So you need to be able to mix them up so that you can, you will not irritate them, and they will keep listening to you and keep reading your messages. You will just wake up every morning to alert. I can't count the number of people that have used automation on autopilot, and they've made serious amount of money. We have a lot of testimonials on our website. You can see them. Used automation in a weekend, generated 1.7 million naira and the rest, right? So we're still going to come to that. So that is what Wamission will give you under this automation for lists. Save your messages and you go to bed. Then we have the automation for groups that allows you, if you are the type that holds training in groups, you can set your training in your groups. So if you have, maybe you have 20 groups you want to host a class in, select all of them like this, as you can see, just click. So you are not limited to one group per time. Unlike before, when you want to hold a training in a group, it has to be one group at a time. Now you can host your class in as many groups as you want using Wamission. Select the groups, right? And then this automation type, we have two types. Time-based automation simply means I want my class to start at exactly, let's say 7:39 p.m. and you put a message, put add next, that is the next message. So at 7:39, this message will drop in the group. Then the next message can be maybe 7:42, right? You put the next message. That is the content of your class. So if your class is made up of 50 messages, you just compose them one after the other and put a time interval, 7:01, 7:05, 7:08, 7:10, 7:15, like that, until all your messages are saved here. And of course, you can add emojis to all your messages, all right? And you can still attach videos and images to all your messages, as you can see here. So once you are done, you say save all my automations now, and Wamission will save and start firing out the set automation messages that you have set at a particular time, right? And then we have the trigger word based automation. Trigger word based automation simply means maybe in the group you want to hold the class, you want that group to have a maximum of 512 participants before it starts, but you don't, before that class starts, but you don't know when that group will be filled up to the maximum capacity. It might take 3 days, might take 10 days, might take whatever, but you don't know when. So you want to use a trigger word to start your class, so that the moment you notice on your phone that it has reached the number of people you want to be in that group, your trigger word you have set here. So I could just say, let's go there now. That's the trigger word. It's only you that knows this trigger word. Then you are going to just send this trigger word into that group. The moment Wamission receives this trigger word in that group, it's going to start dishing out this content that you have here. So you space them by seconds. This first message should go out maybe 10 seconds after I have sent this trigger word to the group, as you can see. The next message should go out maybe 20 seconds after the first message has gone out. Can you see? The next one should go out maybe 5 seconds after the one above has gone out. Then you just click add next to keep adding more messages. That is how you set your messages, your automations for group. You hold your class. In fact, people on the group will not know that you are not the one chatting or responding to them. It's all automation. You are sleeping, Wamission is doing its work. You're busy with your whatever things you're doing, you're on vacation, Wamission is going to do everything for you, easy, smooth, and clean. All right. So if you're excited, let me see some reactions in the chat section. I want to see some reactions in the chat section. Let me see some reaction. Let me feel the energy before I continue. So in another 5 to 10 minutes, I'm done with this presentation and I'll give you access to Wamission. Okay, I'm waiting. Just give me a comment. Just say anything you want to say. Are you excited? If you're excited, say yes. Give me an emoji. Okay, awesome. I'm seeing some emojis now. Good. Just to be sure that I'm not talking to myself and you are following me. Okay, awesome. So let's continue. Then we have the Chatbot. Chatbot is a conversational system that allows you to set a word and a corresponding reply. So for example, you know that people will come to you and say, how much? How can I get this training? How can I do this? So those popular words that are sent to you in your DM, you save it as Chatbot. How do you do that? You just come here and say, add Chatbot. So when you say add Chatbot, Wamission will ask you, which kind of Chatbot do you want? One word, one reply. That is, someone says, how much? Wamission should just reply them with the response that you have set here, and that is it. Then we have the one word multiple reply. You want Wamation, once they say how much, you want Wamation to start a series of conversation. Maybe 5 messages will follow after each other based on the timing you have given it here in seconds. All right, as you can see here. So let's go to the one word, one reply. You just come here, you put the trigger word, how much. That's the trigger word that people will chat with you in your DM. Then you put the reply. We have so product, 20,000, this, that. Then at the end, your account details, you put it there. All right. And then you can still even call out the person's name. So the person's WhatsApp name, just call it out here. So I can say welcome or thank you, Tunde. So this is just going to fetch, if the person's name on his WhatsApp profile is Tunde, it's just going to fetch it and put it there for you. And one of the best things with our chatbot is that it allows you to auto save their contacts. As they are chatting with you using this trigger word, Wamation will save them into any of these lists that you have asked Wamation to save them into. Why? So that you can do follow-up. Like I said before, the money is in the follow-up. So imagine people chat with you on your DM, and that's the end. No way to follow up with them, to send more messages to them subsequently. You're leaving a lot of money on the table, all right? So Wamation allows you to select a list where you want anybody that chats with you with a trigger word. Wamation should save their contact into that list and then reply them with the message you have set here. And you can attach your video or image. As you can see, choose 5, okay? Then the one word, one reply is just very similar, just that this time around, only one trigger word. Let's say how much. Only this trigger word is going to fire a series of messages. So I could just say, okay, the first message, second message, third message, and then I give a spacing of maybe 10 seconds interval. So 10 seconds after the person has sent this trigger word to my DM, Wamation should reply with this very message. Then 10 seconds later, you should reply with this message. 10 seconds later, reply with this message. Easy. So the person chatting with you will even believe that you are the one chatting with him, not knowing that it's all done on autopilot, automation. That's what the whole essence of what we're doing here, right? So that is the chatbot for you. Then I talked about form. Form is the way you bring in your leads. So when you are doing your lead generation, gone are those days where you send people directly to your DM. Please stop doing that. That is old school. You are losing a lot of money. In fact, your business is bleeding. You don't send people straight to your DM. You send them to a form where their details will be captured and saved into a list. And even if you decide to send them to your DM, make sure you are using a system that can save their details when they come to your DM. So their details should be saved into a list when they hit your DM with your trigger word, which is what I just showed you under chatbot. So chatbot will allow you to set the trigger word and then select the list where they will, their details will be saved in, so that you can message them later. That is the essence of everything. If you don't have a system, a follow-up system to do all these things for you, so sorry to say, you are going back to your village. That's just the truth, right? So the money you think you are making now is just like, it's not even up to 1% of the amount you ought to make, because you are not, you don't have a system to do the follow-up for you effectively. And that's where our mission comes in, right? So these forms, look at this now. Copy form code. Let me put it on the browser so you can see what the form looks like. Very simple, very clean. Everything here is customizable. You can change this. You can make it bold, italic, change the color, put an image, put a video, and then you put a form there. So this is where your prospects or your leads will just fill their name, put their WhatsApp number, and it will save, and their email address. Once they click this, like I said, you can customize everything here. This button, the color, the text on it, customize everything as you want. Once they save it, Wamation will send them a WhatsApp message automatically. Welcome, thank you. Whatever things you have set there, Wamation will send it to them. Easy, very, very smooth and easy. And this also serves as a landing page. So even if you don't have a website, you can easily use this as your landing page, which will contain all the information of what you are trying to promote. Maybe it's a lead magnet, put the image, put the video, anything you want, your text, your write-up, design it as you want under forms on Wamation. Can you see forms? See add form here, right? You can customize every single thing. Very easy. No, nothing complicated here. Can you see? So you can see the list here. So anybody that fills out this form, save their contacts into this list. So that's how you segment your leads as they are coming into your business, right? So that is about it. Then we have this SMS feature, which is coming soon, which allows you to send SMS directly from Wamation. You can just blast SMS to your contacts. You can even set automation SMSs that will be sent out to them at a particular day and time, just like I showed you when I was showing you automation for lists and for groups, right? So that is just it. So right now, okay, then finally we have what we call the academy. Academy section simply contains video tutorials that walks you through what Wamation is and all the features. Just like I've shown you here, so we now broke it down into different categories so that you can just pick, okay, I want to learn about forms. You can see forms here. You can see. So this is the video for forms. This is the video for how to import your contact. You can see how to send broadcast message. This is a video for it. So when you watch those videos, it becomes very easy for you to understand what Wamation does and how to use Wamation. And we have a 24/7 customer support center on WhatsApp. You can easily click this icon on the right-hand side. Let me move this guy away from my screen. So can you see my right-hand side? See this icon here? If you click it, it's going to take you to WhatsApp and you chat with us any day, anytime, 24/7. There are people there to respond to you and take your complaints or issues or challenges you are having with using Wamation, right? So right now, I think what is going to be on your mind is how do you get access to Wamation? I'm going to give you access to Wamation right now. So if you want me to give you access to Wamation, give me a yes in the chat section. Give me a yes in the chat section. I want to see a yes in the chat section. I have a list of numbers with my subject. Can I use? Okay, so please, those your comments, questions, you will drop them at the end of this presentation. I'm going to take as many questions as I can, right? So just keep the questions at the end of this presentation. I will take them. Yes, 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 yes. How do you? Awesome. So I'm going to show you how you can get access to Wamation right now. So wamation.com.ng is our official website. Official website that tells you everything about Wamation. As you can see, this is a beautiful landing page. If you scroll through, you're going to see all the features. Look at the testimonials of people that have used Wamation. So I'm sure you should recognize one or two of these names. Can you see? It's people that have used Wamation and they are testifying to it, okay? And they will not put their name on something that does not work. So Wamation works. It does what it's meant to do, all right? So where I'm taking you to is pricing. Pricing. Wamation is not a free tool. It's a cloud-based software. It's not free. These are the pricing we have on, this is our official pricing, okay? But I have something better for you this night because you are on this presentation. I have something better for you, okay? So this monthly plan, starter plan 12,000, basic plan 16,000, premium 30,000. The features are simple. Starter plan allows you to send up to 500 messages. So if your contacts are 500 and below, starter plan is what you should go for, right? Then if your contacts are more than 500, but within 500 and 2,000, basic plan is the plan for you. Then if you have more than 2,000 contacts, premium plan is a plan for you. But because you're on this call, what we did is we are giving you a special discount, which is 50% off all these plans, right? Of course, we have the yearly plans, right? But you want to start out with the monthly plan just to see how it works, see how, to be sure that it really does all what I'm telling you it's going to do for you, right? Before you move to the yearly plan. So that's how it goes. And we take 50% of this plan because you are on this webinar, right? So how do you get access to that 50% discount? There's a link which Mr. Fiyin is going to share with us in the group and on this what do you call it now, on this chat, in the chat section. It's going to drop a link. When you click that link, it's going to ask you to register first. That link to register first is just for you to be able to, so that we can know that you came through this webinar, right? So once you register, it's going to bring you straight to this page, wamation.com.ng/offer. As you can see, the prices have changed. Starter plan 6,000, basic plan 8,000, premium 15,000, with all the features that I explained to you. That's one WhatsApp number for all of these plans. The yearly plan gives you 2 WhatsApp numbers for all the plans, right? As you can see, right? So, and once you use it and you are convinced that it serves your purpose, You can decide to upgrade to any of the plan, or you just go for the yearly plan that saves you a whole lot of money and also gives you 2 WhatsApp numbers. All right. So when you land on this page, you can just click the buy now button and pay securely by Paystack, or you pay using this bank account here, right? And if you're going for the yearly plan, we allow you to pay 50% and you pay the balance within 14 days to make it very easy and stress-free for you to have this tool in your sales and marketing process. And this is our WhatsApp number, which is 247 on WhatsApp. If you chat with us on this number any day, anytime, people are there to take your questions and put you through any area you have issues with, okay? And then bearing all the risk. If you take the monthly subscription plan for our mission, use it within 7 days. On day 7, you feel it's not right for you, you chat with us and we'll process your refund, all right? If you go for the yearly plan, we'll give you 30 days refund period. On day 30, you feel it's not nice for you, it's not okay for you, you write with us, you chat with us on WhatsApp, and we are going to refund you 100%. We're not going to ask you any question, okay? And these are the testimonials of people that have used our mission. You can see. So if you come to this page, you can read through all what people have said about our mission. Like I said before, these are people that are well known. They are real people. You can chat with them on Facebook, Instagram, and the rest, and they will tell you about the awesomeness of our mission, right? So, Mr. Fiyin, I think at this point you just take over from here and give us the link to access this while I take questions. So if you have questions now, please drop them in the chat section and I'll do justice to them, okay? So my question is, I have a list of numbers subject to my job. Can I use it for WhatsApp or mission marketing? I don't know what you mean by numbers subject to my job. Please, can you expatiate? Can you give me more information? What do you mean by numbers subject to my job? I don't understand that question. All right, so who else has more questions? More questions, more questions. If you like what I just showed you in this presentation, let me see your reactions in the chat section. Let me see some reactions. Just give me awesome, give me awesome, give me awesome in the chat section. Awesome, awesome. Give me awesome. Awesome. Okay. Okay. That's great. That's great. So this is a tool. No, the truth of the matter is that you cannot afford to keep doing what you are doing and you expect a different result. That's just the truth. The big boys know that this thing has to do with setting priorities and doing those things that really, really, really move the big needle in your business. Chatting DM, reply messages, yes, to bring you some sales, but very, very just like little drops of sales. The most important thing is your sales and marketing. That is, you're running your ads, you know, you're bringing people, doing traffic, lead gen, traffic, just you're buying traffic into your business. That's the real thing you should be doing in your business, right? So let our mission take all that stress away for you and compare your earnings when you were doing it manually. Compare it for the next 1 week when you start using Wamation, and you will see that there's a very big difference in your income, right? And at the same time, you find that you've now gotten enough time to do those big things that move the business forward for you in your business, okay? That move the needle for you in your business, right? So let me see more questions. I have a lot data numbers due to my job. Can I use those numbers for WhatsApp marketing? A lot of number data. So if the numbers you have, you don't want to spam people, right? It's not nice to spam people. So you'll be sure that people that you are sending messages to are people that are interested in what you have to say. And number 2, you should not message people, someone you have never messaged before. The first message you are telling him is, come and buy. This is what I'm selling, come and buy. Don't do that. You're just going to irritate people and they will report your line. And when a lot of people report your line, the truth of it is that WhatsApp will block your line. That's just the truth. If you have a lot of people who report your line, WhatsApp will block your line, right? So you don't want that to happen to you. So, okay, that's the link. Okay, awesome. So that's the link in the chat section. You can click that link. Like I said, the link will take you to a sign-up page so that we can know you came through this webinar. Once you sign up, it's going to redirect you straight to this offer page, and you can now decide which of the plans you want to jump on and start using Wamation, right? So I don't think there are any more questions. Mr. Fiyin, I think you will just take over from here in the absence of any more questions. Okay.
Thank you very much, sir.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, so I've already dropped the link, and I'll also drop the link in the group so that everyone can have access to it and gain access to the Wamation. I believe we all see the importance of using Wamation now. It's a tool that can change your business and can help you to make massive sales. So, and for the purpose of this call, you're having a special discount, and I think it's something you should go for immediately so that you will not lose your offer. Okay, Mr. Ewa, I think we have a question here.
Okay.
It's saying, okay, it's not a question, it's a request actually, that you share your WhatsApp contact via here.
Our WhatsApp contact for you to chat with us is this. Let me drop it in the comment section. So like I said, we run a 24/7 customer support center on WhatsApp, right? So if you chat with us on this line, we have people there 24/7 to take your questions or responses. I mean, respond to you, address any issues you have, put you through on how to use Wamation, right? So that's our official WhatsApp number that you can chat with us.
Yeah. So I think we have come to the end of this section. I want to thank everyone for joining in. Basically, we are going to be seeing each other on WhatsApp, and we also be enjoying the benefits of this class, the benefit of signing up with Wamation, and I hope that I'll be hearing testimonies very soon. Your sales being tripled. You are having less stress using WhatsApp marketing and all of those. So I believe this will be the testimonies I'll hear after this class, after you have take massive action. So, Mr. Iwa, do you still have anything to say?
No, I don't have anything to say. I just want to just let them know that everyone on this call, this special offer is just available for the next 24 hours, right? So if you are really serious about taking away the stress of your business, and you want to make more money than you are currently making, you don't want to miss this offer. After 24 hours, the prices you are going to see is what you see on our website here. All right. So this is an opportunity for you to take it, grab it at 50% off the normal prices. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Yeah. Thank you very much, everyone. And we have a nice night rest.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Okay. Good night.